Hi guys, welcome to the Thumb Lab. In this lab, you're going to do a series of normal activities using your opposable thumb. So remember, an opposable thumb is an adaptation that humans have on their hand, which allows us to be able to touch all of the digits or fingers on our hand. Animals like cats and dogs and a lot of other animals do not have opposable thumbs. Primates, animals like gorillas and monkeys and chimpanzees, have opposable thumbs just like humans. So let's look and see how that adaptation is an advantage. So you'll perform a series of activities using your opposable thumb. Then we're going to tape our opposable thumb down so that we lose that adaptation, and then we're going to analyze our data. The materials that you need for this lab. The first thing that you're going to need is in your science journal, you're going to find the thumb lab, and then the other thing that you're going to need is a piece of string. That piece of string should be in your supply kit. You're going to also need your iPad. So your iPad has an app called Clock, and on that or in that app, there is a timer. You can use any timer if you have another timer as well. Just something that you can keep time on how long these things take you to do. You're going to need an item of clothing that has at least one button that you can button and unbutton. You're going to need some shoes that have laces. You're going to need a bottle that has a twist-off cap. All right, so I have an orange juice bottle here, but you could use a milk carton, you could use a water bottle, you could even use a reusable water bottle. Most of those have twist-off caps. You'll need a sheet of paper and a pencil. You'll also need some scissors. And lastly, you'll need some tape. Okay, so let's get going and see what these activities are. So remember, you are turning to the page in your lab called the Thumb Lab, and here's the data table. Where it says thumb free time, that's when you have your opposable thumb. Where it says thumb taped time, that's when you're going to tape your thumb. It's the second part of the lab. So to get started, all the time that we're going to be writing down is in this column right here called the thumb free time. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is you are going to tie a bow with a long piece of string. So the string, again, is in your science supply kit. And you're going to time how long it takes you. So there you go, you timed it. And then you're going to write it down on your journal under the thumb free time. The next thing that you're going to do is you are going to take your shoes and you are going to unlace all of your shoes. And then after you unlace all of your shoes, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go and lace them back up. Time how long that takes you. This activity is probably one of the ones that will take a little bit longer. So you're going to go ahead and lace those shoes up and then time how long it actually takes you. All right, the next activity that you're going to do is just unscrew that bottle. So take your orange juice bottle, your milk bottle, and just uncap it, unscrew it. How long does that take you? Write it down on your data table. The next thing is you're going to unbutton and then rebutton a shirt, pair of jeans, something that has a button on it, maybe even a jacket. How long does that take you to button and unbutton your shirt or item of clothing? The next thing that you're going to do is you are going to time how long it takes you to write your name on your sheet of paper. So take your pencil, write your name down, stop the timer, see how long it takes you, write it on your data sheet. And the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and start the timer. Time how long it takes you to cut the corner using your scissors with your opposable thumb. How long does it take you to cut the corner of your sheet of paper? When you're done with that activity, that series of activities, now what you're going to do is you're going to ask a family member to go ahead and tape your hand. So you're going to miss out on that opposable thumb. So when they tape your hand, you should put both hands, put your hand down, and then they'll run the tape, as you can see here in the video, they'll run the tape around your hand. They'll do the same thing on the other hand, and then you're going to see how long it takes you to do all those activities. The last part of the lab is to complete the analysis questions at the end. Have fun with this activity. I'd love to hear what you learned about your opposable thumb adaptation.